Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Argia Mardika Putra with student ID number 2024329091, majoring information system at ITPLN. In this video, I will explain my web programming practicum project, which consists of three main files: the index HTML file, the CSS styling file, and the success page. First, let's talk about the index HTML file. This file is this is the main page of the website. At the top, we use the standard HTML structure, starting the doc type declaration, and then the meta char set, and then the title for the website, and then for the link to the styling CSS file, and then inside the add section here, and then moving on to the body section, all content wrapped inside a div with the class container. This helps organize the layout and makes it easier to style using CSS. And then the first part is the H1 tag is displayed to the title of the practicum here, and then it's for the first part of the heading. And then the second one, there are two main section. The first section is the here soal dan jawaban, or question and answer. Each question is written using paragraph text with bold formatting, and the answers are placed inside the div with the class jawaban. This class is used later in CSS to give a distinct style, such as background color, border, and the answers stand out clearly. Here, let me show you here. Here for the body, and then for the heading 1, and then moving on to the second one, the form data dir or the personal data form. Here we use the form tag with an action attribute that points to the page success. Here form action success p1 html, and then this means when the form is submitted, the user will be directed to that page. And then inside the form, a table is used to align the labels and input fields neatly. And then there are three input fields: name, and date. Name is student ID number, and then the required attribute ensures that user must fill the fields before submitting the form. And then the max length here is attribute limits the number of characters of the name output. And then finally there is submit button that sends all the data. And then next I will explain the styling. The body is styled with a blue background color, and then padding and a clean font use of Arial and sans serif. And then the container is class that use the center, and then the content and its limit width for the better readability. And then for the heading, H1 heading is styled with a white background, rounded corners, and then shadow effect and a bottom border, and then make it look like a card. Similarly to heading 2 are styled with a border line to separate sections clearly. And then the section class is designed to look like a card layout with padding, rounded corners, and a shadow effect. It also has a hover effect, make it slightly interactive here. And then moving on to the answer class, the jawaban class is styled with a light background color and a left border to visually separate answers from questions. And then for the form here, input fields are styled with padding, borders, and rounded corners to improve usability. And then the button is the button is styled with a blue background with white text and hover effect that slightly enlarge the buttons and make it more interactive. And then lastly, there is here background BG. Is the class used for the success page. The class sets a full screen background using a GIF image and centers the text both vertically and horizontally using flexbox. Finally, let's look at the success page file. Here This file is a simple confirmation page displayed after the form is submitted, and it uses the same CSS file to maintain consistent styling. And inside the body here, there's a div with the class BNG, which applies the background and layout styling before, and then inside the div there is an H1 or heading 1 element that displays the message data telah berhasil dikirim, which means the data has been successfully submitted. And in conclusion, there are 3 files work together: the HTML, CSS, and the success page. For the output, it will be look like this. Show preview. Sorry, for the success page, it will be look like this, and for the index, it will be like this for the question and answers, and then for the title, from the heading 1 here, and then heading 2 for the question and answers that required from the task, and then for personal data form that inputs my name. But if you don't input, it will be required, because here I input some required. If you submitted the null or blank information, it will be please fill out this field here, and then it will be a max length for 10 numerics, and then for the date, and then when you submit the data, it will automatically transform to the page success file. Okay, that's all for me on my explanation on this practicum. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.